Hi everyone, it's Helen with Wine About Real Estate. Tim is actually on a business trip, but today we have a special guest, Stephen Dow with Homeowners Insurance and Dow Agency, and he is here to talk to us about homeowners insurance. Hi Stephen, how are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself, Helen?
Thank you for being here with us. So we have a lot of our clients and investors and home buyers. They ask a lot about homeowners insurance questions. So we thought we'd bring you here to help us out with some of this information. Is that okay?
Perfect. I hope I can help.
All right. So first question, is homeowners insurance required?
Homeowners insurance is legally not required in the state of Georgia. However, if you are getting a loan for a home purchase, the bank will most likely require your home insurance in order to get the loan.
Right, it needs to be insured, right?
Correct.
Okay, and how do I get discounts? Is there some type of deal, some kind of loophole that I can get into?
Loopholes, not so much.
Okay.
There aren't really loopholes, but normally we would suggest asking the companies what kind of discounts they offer. I can tell you at Farmers, two of our big ones are, or really three, would be to bundle your home and auto together,
okay.
Like a homeowner's policy and a auto insurance policy.
Yeah.
The second one would be, it's called an early shopper discount, where you actually shop early within a week before trying to purchase. And usually we'll give a bigger discount for those to do that.
Oh, okay.
And then our third one is actually just paying a policy in full, which luckily if you are using an escrow account for a home purchase, the bank sends a full check anyways.
Okay.
Therefore you can maximize on probably three big discounts, and it can usually be anywhere from 20 to 30%.
Interesting. Well, now a lot of our clients are investors. You know, long-term rentals, short-term rentals. Are there a special policy that they should look into?
Yes, so if you do a short-term rental like Airbnbs, we do actually offer policies that are for short-term rentals, or even looking into a commercial, like a business policy, if you have multiple locations. And then, of course, if you have just a long-term rental, we have long-term rental policies as well. You want to make sure that, of course, whatever the use of the property is the type of policy that you get. You don't want to mix match, because you don't want any issues if a claim ever happens.
Okay. Now this one I'm asking for a friend.
Okay.
Okay. How long after purchasing a home can I file a claim?
So really it is as soon as I click that submit button and this becomes an official policy, you can file a claim a second afterwards. Okay. So as long as the incident happened while the company was insuring you, they will, if it was a covered event, you can cover it. I actually had a client whose house burnt down 6 hours after I insured it. Crazy story, but and we've had people literally put coverage on because they wanted to try to travel across state, and all of a sudden something happened. So as soon as it's insured, if it's a covered event, then we will provide coverage.
Wow, okay, good to know. All right, with everything that's going on lately with the storms and the snow, I have to know, if my neighbor's tree falls onto my yard, is it my insurance that's supposed to cover that, or their insurance that's supposed to cover that?
So it's always going to be a case-by-case situation, because if the neighbor can be found negligible for their tree falling over to your property, then yes, their policy can cover. For instance, their tree is old, it is about to fall over already, and you have made numerous attempts to ask them to remove it, and if they don't, and if the tree then falls over, it is possible to find them negligible. Otherwise, if it's just a healthy tree that ends up falling over, most of the time you will just have to use your own insurance, because we call those acts of God, wind blows it over, or something crazy happens, they had no control over it, and we can't find they can't be held liable for something they don't have control over.
I see. Okay, well, that's great information. Thank you so much. And I know you guys have more questions for him, so we're going to link his Instagram handle on the comments, so that way you can contact Stephen directly, or you can always reach out to me or Tim. But as always, thank you, and thank you, Stephen, for being here.
All right, thank you.
Cheers.